It's true that the situation today, you could say, it got a bit more complex, as I was saying, because there was uncertainty, but fundamentals are still there. You know, when we look at the fundamental of beauty industry in China, there is still a lot of consumer to conquer, because consumers are getting more and more sophisticated. And we are seeing today the number of steps of beauty is increasing. So it means that from our industry, there is still a lot to do to educate consumers and give them products that really answer their very sophisticated routines. Routines in skincare, in makeup, in hair, even in fragrance. We see that particularly the young ones, they have much more larger routine in beauty. So here there is still a strong and huge potential to grow in the routines of consumption. You know, an average spend of Chinese on beauty is still much lower on an average per capita versus Japan and US. So there's still a lot of room to grow from this side. The other part is about also the new tier cities, because today we have a strong presence in tier 1, tier 2 cities with offline and online. But in many new cities, we don't have yet a strong presence. So we see today when we open stores in new cities, there is a huge positive impact on that for consumers to discover product, discover services, discover the experience. So China is a very big country, you know, and there is many cities still to conquer. So we see also here a lot of opportunities. But what is very important of the China of today is that to acknowledge the fact that consumers are becoming extremely demanding. So to bring, you know, and answer this consumer aspiration and needs, we need to bring the best of innovation. We need also to connect with the consumer, to be relevant to them. So it's not, in a way, they need to feel that the proposition is made for them. This is why it's very important also to be more precise when we speak to consumers, and not to consider that all Chinese have one need. China become very much diverse. This is why our portfolio of brands should answer specific consumers' needs and aspiration. And that's also what creates new opportunities. And I want to finish by saying that the China of tomorrow is also about a consumption which is responsible. This is why sustainability is at the heart of our business model. It's not a nice to have, it's become a must do. And it has to be part of our business model. This is why we're embarking strongly and strongly with consumers to really advocate for the good consumption. And I very much believe that the beauty industry has to be one of the pioneer industry to really advocate for a good and responsible consumption in China.